Hey, what's guys, Reaper here. Welcome back to another BRM5 video, and today we're going to be stealthing Fort Ronograd with the G28 DMR. Now, this DMR was recently released in the Christmas update, and to be fair with you, I wanted to give it a little bit of a test because I've never used it before on Fort Ronograd. The reason I chose Fort Ronograd is because people think it's really hard to do, which in reality it really isn't. I believe you can get it done within under like 28 minutes, and tops stealthing it. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, we're gonna be using the G28 Designated Marksman rifle. Now this weapon has a level cap of 55, and you have to have at least 4,400 credits to buy it. So yeah, if you aren't level 55, you can't buy this weapon. Now all the attachments is gonna be pretty simple. I have a Mark IV LRT M2 scope. Also have an SBRM stabilizer with a gunfighter foregrip mod 3. Also have a suppressor, which honestly is the only suppressor for the gun. I got a flashlight, a laser, which I don't really use in the video. Now for my secondary weapon system, I'm running the 357 Magnum. Honestly, I don't even use the weapon in the video, so you can just use whatever you want. So yeah. And last and not least, for my melee weapon, I'm using the UVS Ortega 1, and yeah. Alright, so to start off the video, guys, we'll see I am flying towards the Fort Ronograd. I'm going to be landing on a hill closer to the tunnel, as you guys can see right here. The reason I'm using the AH-90 is because the side guns. The side guns have really fast fire rate, and it absolutely demolished the enemy helicopters that fly by. And as you guys can see right there, he's dead. You gotta be careful here because the naval anti-air for me was still up. Unless it's already down for you, I would still be careful. Alright, so in this section right here, people like to argue whether to snipe here or not. Honestly, snipe where you want. Just make sure you have a really good vantage point and you're not shooting the wrong people at the wrong time, because that's how people really mess up this area when it comes to stealth. As you guys can see, I take this side of the mountain, and there's another part of the mountain people like to snipe. I'll leave that on a map on the screen here right now. So I want to add in while you're sniping up here is not only do you want to shoot the people on the ground, you want to shoot the guys in the towers, specifically the sniper towers is what I'm talking about. Because once you're going down there, they will be an absolute nuisance. They will absolutely track your movement like hella hard. So honestly, I would take out as much of the sniper tower guys as much as you can. Keep in mind there is a sniper tower in the very back of the compound that I would not recommend shooting until you're going down there. Because there's a lot of enemies that have eyes on them that are behind that building specifically as well, that you can't even shoot once they detect he's dead. So yeah. Alright, as you guys can see, I had a little bit of suspicion there that one of the enemies could have find one of the dead bodies, but you know, honestly, they didn't. There was like raining, so they had like almost no visibility to see the body, so that was good. So yeah, I went down the side of the mountain here. Some people like to jump off that mountain where I was at. You could do that, but I would honestly wouldn't, just because you might just might miss the an open space and you might hit the side of the mountain instead. So yeah, I just run down here on the side, go on the right. There will be an enemy in the front here, in that gunner. Sometimes, usually there's not if you shoot all of them at the front, but there usually is one more guy up there. So yeah. Alright, so now that I'm on the ground, you guys will see my whole goal here is to pretty much shoot every enemy on the outer perimeter if I can, and also plant the explosives. So pretty much like the anti-air, the artillery, and yeah. Alright, so now that I'm done planting the explosive on the right side and front side of the perimeter, I will be moving to the last anti-air. This section is a bit more tricky for some. Honestly, at this part, I was doing a little bit more experimenting while I'm testing out the new gun. Now, you want to be really careful here in this section because there's a lot of enemies on the right side down here of the compound. Now, you can snipe them literally on the walkway on this area right here I'm at. You just gotta be really careful when you're sniping from this wall, is because like there's a part of this section where a tent is near that tower, that sniper tower specifically. If you shoot down and there's an enemy under that tent, there's an invisible wall that will block your shots. So yeah, just be careful when you're sniping on this wall here.
I think I hear gunshots. Base, we're under attack. Multiple gunshots. HQ, come in. We've got intruders. Everyone be ready. I hear something. Base, we need reinforcements.
Little tip here, there's usually a guy patrolling the hallway in the very top of that compound. You will pretty much see his head. If you can snipe him, I would definitely do that, as you can see right there. And that's like an easy kill that you like to do, just to make it easier, because no enemy will pretty much see him, because he's the only one patrolling that hallway. Alright, so this is pretty much the part where I said I was experimenting. This is where I was actually kind of contemplating whether this is going to ruin the video or not. But I was like, you know what, I might as well do it while I'm just testing this gun, because why the hell not? And so, yeah, we're going to be moving on this side up here. And we're pretty much going to stay, like, literally crouch right here, just snipe the guys on the second floor right there, as you guys can see. Now, I killed that guy as well, the rocket, and he's dead. And, yeah, pretty much that's it. Now, I will be making my way towards the front on the left side, towards that tower. And I'm going to be pretty much sniping the guys on the top floor through the glass. You guys will see here. Alright, this is the part where I'd start being more careful just because you're getting near the end and you're getting really close to the enemies on the right here in the ballroom or the big dining room on the compound, so just be careful where you're shooting. You don't want to alert them all, but you want to shoot these guys at the anti-air. There's only 3 of them, pretty easy to kill. Just don't get seen because they'll absolutely start blasting and, you know, you'll ruin your stealth. This next section of the video, you'll pretty much see me shooting from this wall over here into the dining room where some enemies are pretty much there. They'll see your kills and the bodies. Just let them run to the body, and once they detect it, just shoot them. I just use the whole detection system as like a luring, so then you know, they just see the body and they just walk to it and you just shoot them. Now just be careful when you do this, because if you do it too much and they see like at least 2 or 3 bodies, they'll detect them really fast and they pretty much end up behind like a wall or something, so just be careful. Alright, so when I usually stealth for Fort Ronograd, I take the ladders, but this time I'm going to go through a window just because I've already cleared out most of the second floor in the front. So there's only to be 1 guy in a room in the second floor, which you'll see me here kill.
What a beautiful day.
Now that he's dead, I'm going to be moving to the top floor, and that should be already cleared from the entrance on the stairway. Alright, so this is pretty much the most easiest part. There's a pattern to this NPC that's guarding the VIP. He literally just walks around the room, and you'll see here there's a brief moment where he's actually turned away facing towards the board, the planning board, my bad. You'll just go to him, press your middle mouse button to activate the high-low system, and you'll walk a little bit slower and he won't detect you. And there you guys can see I killed the VIP, and yeah, there we go. No RG used in this video. This is my first try as well. So yeah, pretty much easy stuff. If you play your cards right, stealthing for Ronograd, it should be a breeze. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Consider subscribing, liking, leave a comment below, and I'll catch you guys all later. Reaper out.